You know what? They turned us into slaves. They took the birth certificate and they're selling us on the stock market and they turned us into slaves. And now we gotta fight back. We gotta fight the power. We gotta get our money because we are owed all of these things and we get ready to get it. We gotta fight the power because we are no longer gonna be slaves. Did they ever sell you on the stock market? Were you ever a slave? Or was the problem just that you didn't know who you were? Well, we're going to go into changing your mindset today. Y'all stay tuned. I'm yours truly, Vibratory with the UNA University. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, 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 yes. UNA. Yeah. Yes, yes. UNA. My head don't move. My head don't move. Yeah. We're doing it today. Right here with yours truly, Vibratory with the UNA University and UNA Republic. We're going to get into this thing today with my halo. Yeah. Yeah. Want to welcome everybody. Like and share. Share and like. Like and share. Share and like. All right. Welcome everybody who is in the house. What are my spectacles? My spectacles so I can see who's in the house. Platinum. What's going on? Simply Lewis, Maroon, Marin, Sunshine, a Sunset TV. Thank you all for being here. Is that Tabitha in the house? One of my students. You know what? I've been wanting to do this for a while. If you are my student and you're in the house tonight, I want you to send me a message. Dinner is on. Diva, dinner's on me. So let me know what kind of pizza you like. Put it in my inbox. Dinner is on me. What kind of pizza do you like? Put it in the inbox. Dinner is on me. Now, please don't be trying to order extra wings and all that. I just said pizza. Okay, I got you. Pizza. Tell me what you want on pizza. I'm hooking you up. All right. Okay, so now let's move into this. What are we talking about tonight? Changing your mindset. We're talking about changing your mindset. And this is very important because one of the things we're not getting and understanding in this game is the whole spiritual nature of everything that is going on. We've got to learn how to do business with the universe, all right? We've been made to hoard and think that, everything is scarcity and, we're angry and upset about, we've been traded on the stock market and all that. We're going to learn to change our mindset so that we can do business with the universe. The universe, all right? Because that's where your abundance is. So we're going to tap into that tonight. Tonight is the money. Tonight, pay attention. Because tonight is where we're talking about how you tap into the money. We're not talking about no birth certificate, social security number, trust TDA account. We're talking about the real money, and that's tapping in to the universe where there is abundance. All right, I need y'all to understand this. Now, if you all have hey student, once again, all my students, if you are in tonight, hit me up in the inbox. Let me know what kind of pizza you like. Dinner is on me tonight. I'm going to get it to you. Now, for those of you all who are box, let me know what kind of pizza you like. Dinner is on me tonight. I'm going to get it to you. Now, for those of you all who are once again paying attention and listening, /docs, DOCS, unarepublic.com/docs, DOCS, all right? And this is the hierarchy of law chart. Please, I hope I put the universal, hold on for a second, because I got the hierarchy of law. I really want y'all to pull down the universal laws. So if you, I don't have it on here. Okay, so we're going to go back to this. All right, so listen, I'm going to go into this universal laws. Go and pull down the universal laws. They're very important, and you're going to understand what role we're playing tonight. All right, so let's get into this thing. Now, what we're dealing with tonight is changing your mindset and why it's important. Now, the law that we're dealing with is the law of compensation. The law of compensation. Whatever energy you put out must come back. Why is it important to come out of this mindset of being angry and fighting? Because I'm going to go into this since I don't have that chart. I want y'all to check this out. This is the vibratory frequency chart, okay? This is very important. The vibratory frequency chart deals with don't tell me I didn't put the vibratory frequency chart in here. I did it? Oh my goodness. Well, pull down the vibratory frequency chart too. I'm going to put all these charts in here. I told y'all I'm a newbie. I'm just learning how to work this thing. So I don't have my vibratory. I know I put the see me. There we go. All right, so here's the deal. Frequencies and your vibratory frequency is most important when we're talking about manifesting and bringing things forth in our dimension, all right? And so if you have this mindset of being angry, of being vengeful, then you are in a lower vibratory frequency and you're not going to be able to manifest the things that you desire in this dimension, all right? So let's deal with what the things that we need to change in our mindset, all right? I want to go on the whole birth certificate, social security card, and all of these other things, tools and instruments that have been used to enslave us. And this also is including, the Bible. All right. So if you're in this mindset that, you're angry and you're trying to get back and I want all my money and I gotta get all my money because I need to file my taxes, you're in a lower vibratory frequency. The other thing about that is that you got to understand this tool that we call money has been created to enslave our minds. All right. So now what happens is that you get into this idea of, oh, I got to have money. If I don't have money, I can't get this done. And the problem with that is you've become an addict. You've become an addict on this thing that's called money. You have forgotten about the higher power and where the true abundance is. We're going to tap into that today. So make sure you're paying attention and taking notes because we're talking about vibratory frequencies. All right. And so I want to get into this because those of you all who do any kind of farming or planting, you deal with plants or whatever, getting back to the hierarchy of law chart, you understand that at the second level of that is, Mark said, what he missed? You missed it, Mark. Mark is another one of my students. But the second level of that is natural law. Natural law. All right. And in natural law states that we deal in abundance. We live in abundance. Okay. If you are in scarcity and you're stuck on this thing that's known as money, then you're going to continuously find yourself short because you're not learning how to live in abundance. All right. So when we're talking about nature only mimics what the universal law says. Nature mimics universal law. So let's understand this. It's just like when you plant a tomato seed, you can expect to get a tomato plant with a whole bunch of tomatoes, with a whole bunch of seeds in each one of those tomatoes. That is natural law, which is mimicking universal law because we live in abundance. All right. So now let's understand how this game goes. All right. When we are dealing with our vibratory frequency on a higher level, when we're on a higher level, then our seeds are being nurtured by positive energy. And I'm going to say that again. When we're vibing on a higher level, our seeds are being nurtured by a positive energy. And why is that important? Because we need to first of all define what a seed is. Now, a seed consists of a thought. A thought is a seed. When I have a thought and I nurture it and I water it with positive energy, then I've got to manifest it. All those times when you were saying, I want a better job, or I want a better house, a better car, a better lover, you have manifested it because you've nurtured it with positive energy. All right. And so what we want to do is that same thing is with our thoughts. We want to nurture all of our thoughts with positive energy. Now let's go into this because I said a thought is a seed, but everything really is a seed. All right. So love is a seed. When you give out love to someone, the universe has to send it back to you. These are laws. When you give love and you nurture that, it's got to come back to you. All right. Money is a seed. Anything, water is a seed. Food is a seed. When I give it with love, the universe is going to make sure it is returned to me many times over. This is dealing with the law of compensation. Law of compensation. Go and pull down the universal laws. You can find them at unarepublic.com/docs. All right. So you're going to deal with this via the law of compensation. Anything you put out, the universe is going to return it to you many times over. Everything you put out is a seed. A thought is a seed. Your money is a seed. Your love is a seed. If I give you water, this is a seed. I'm going to get this back many times over. The universe is going to make sure that I'm taken care of with respect to whatever seed I put out. Just the same way as if your seed is not positive, that's going to be returned to you many times over. So if you're getting a lot of energy in your life that you don't care for, watch the seeds that you're putting out. Change it. Change your mindset and watch the universe return all kind of positive things back to you. All right, let's get into this because I don't have much time. I want to make sure that I put this information out to you so that you understand it. And you're going to start using these techniques so that you can start doing business with the universe. All right. So now we're understanding that your energy needs to be positive. All right. So let's take a look at some things that we're not understanding and things that we haven't been told about how the universe has a universal currency. A universal currency. Let's understand how this works, okay? So when we are, for example, going to the bank, all right, we're banking with these banks out here, Wells Fargo or Bank of America or whatever these other banks are out here. You know, you go and you put $10 into that bank, and it's not reasonable for you to expect that you only put $10 in, but you want to go and ask for $5,000. It's like, wait a minute, ma'am, sir, you only put $10 in. How are you expecting us to give you $5,000 out? That's not reasonable. Well, it's the same thing with the universe. The universe is a bank, and the universe holds your energies. All right. And she's going to return them to you in the way that you deliver them. So what am I saying? A lot of people, when they get in trouble and they don't have any money, they want, oh Lord, universe, help me, God, please, Lord, I can't pay my rent, I can't do this, and I don't have a car, and I don't have nothing to eat, and my baby's starving, and oh Lord, and I need a job, but you haven't thought about what you put in, because everything you put in was negative this and talking disrespectful about that one and not being willing to help and turning up your nose to the guy on the corner that's homeless and turning up your nose to this guy who need this and turning up your nose to this woman, and everything that you have put out has been negative energy. But then when you need something over here, you upset with the universe because she didn't return anything to you. Well, what did you put in? You got a negative balance over here. What have you put in? You have a negative balance. It's not reasonable for you to expect the universe to step up for you when you haven't done any kind of investing in your own universe. We're going to start investing in our own universe. All right? So let's understand what that looks like when we're speaking about investing in our own universe. All right. So investing in your own universe is, for example, remember when you put a seed out, the universe by law. Now, when I say by law, when we're talking about these universal laws, we're not talking about man's law. We're talking about mama's law, mama nature, the highest. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about the highest laws. And they have to be. It's not sometimes maybe, it could be like this if you black, but if you white, that's not. No, it doesn't matter about your color, your height, your skin color, your sex, your sexuality, your none of that. It's all about your energies. That's it. What energy did you put out? That's what's going to be returned to you. All right. So now, in recognizing that all of this is about energies, when you see, for example, someone on the corner or someone who is in need of your help, and let's say you give them money, and y'all, listen, everybody who's listening, you all have experienced this when you've given money and then some kind of way some money came up and you received something that you weren't expecting. That was a law. When you hear people talking about karma, karma is nothing more than a universal principle. These are energies that are returned to you because of what you put out. So now, when you see someone who is in need, and let's say you have this homeless person, for example, and they're on the side of the road, and you decide, okay, I'm going to give you $5. The universe is going to return that to you many times over. The same way when you plant that tomato seed and you get a tomato plant with a whole bunch of tomatoes and a whole bunch of seeds inside that tomato, that's the same way the universe returns those funds to you. When you gave that money, that $5 out with love and kindness, you weren't even thinking about it. Here you go. Those funds were returned to you many times over. So you put out 5. So we're going to start talking about the frequency now. We're going to get into the frequency of what comes back. You put out 5. Now I give a very conservative number of 1 to 5. For every 1 unit you put out, you get 5 back. But I say that's conservative because just like when you put that tomato seed down, the universe gives you way more than 10 seeds to that 1 seed you planted. Universe returned that many times over. You can't even count it. But we're going to use a conservative figure of 5. All right, for now, we're just going to use that conservative figure of 5. You put out $1. The universe is going to multiply that, let's say conservatively, by 5. All right, so you gave $5 to somebody. If we multiply that times 5, that's 25. $25 that you get a return on because you help someone. Now, how do you increase that frequency? Well, by putting love on it. It's that simple. When you put love on it, when you are appreciative, the more appreciative you are and the more appreciative that person is of what you have given and put out, the more it is magnified. The greater is the magnification, just the frequency. That's it. And as a matter of fact, this is why I know if you want those people turn up your nose, when you see somebody, you need to be thanking them. You need to be grateful. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to share with you. Thank you. Because when you start doing business with the universe, you're not going to be concerned about that money. You're going to be happy to put it out because you know that every time you put it out, it's going to return. If you're not putting it out, if you're not putting anything out, then you can't get anything back. So this is why you're going to start learning to be happy that you can plant seeds. And people are allowing you to plant seeds with them. You're going to be happy about it because you're going to start learning to do business with the universe. All right. So we've established, and listen, y'all don't have anything to lose. $5, $10, put out $10. And we're just talking about you should get $50 back. Now, let's talk about the time frame it takes to see a return. Now, I personally see my returns within 7 to 10 days. Now, this is my frequency. You got to determine what your frequency is. I see a lot of people, especially my brothers, y'all get returns in 2 days, 3 days. I see some of y'all have a really serious and quick frequency. What am I talking about? Well, I'm talking about the fact that things are sped up right now. All right, things are sped up. So when you put out an energy, they're returning quickly, rapidly, and with a lot of intensity. So this is why we're talking about changing your mindset, because a lot of us are, let me phrase that. The vast majority of us have been putting out energies that we don't desire to come back up on us. All right, when you're thinking you're stuck in negative energy, you have to understand that you've been manifesting. You have been manifesting the things that are coming in your dimension. When you're coming out of your mouth with negative words, negative thoughts, you're manifesting. This is why when you come into the university, we learn how to be very select with every word that comes out of our mouth. We're very select with our thoughts, because the only thing we're manifesting are positive energies in our future. So I'm going to give you another example. For me, the people who I deal with, my friends, the people I hang out with, when we go out, we fighting over the check. We fighting over the check. It's like, no, I got you. No, I got you. No, I got you. All right. Well, you know what ends up happening? The waitress or the waiter, they end up with a nice tip. $30, $40, $50, $60. We ain't concerned about it because we are happy to give it. We know it's coming back. If you're not hanging out with those kind of people, you hanging out with the wrong people. And if you're not one of those type of people, change your mindset. Start being happy to give. Start being willing to give. And watch the universe return it to you many times over. All right. So we have established that, and I'm going up because we're going to change this. We're going to say when you put out 1 unit, And let's just say that's $1. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be $1. It could be, again, water. It could be food. It doesn't matter. You put out 1 unit, the universe is going to multiply it for you. All right. So let's say you put out $1, and then you're going to get 10 back. Now, I have people ask me the question, well, they told us you're not supposed to be able to expect the money coming back. Or so when you give something, you're supposed to give with love. Yes, you're supposed to give with love. But yes, you can expect it to come back. Why? Same thing if I plant a tomato seed in the ground, I can expect that in 3 months, I'm getting ready to get a whole bunch of tomatoes back. I can expect that as long as I plant this seed and I water it with love and I nurture it. Then yes, I can expect to have some tomatoes in 3 months. It's no different than when you're planting your seeds with someone else. I have people who want to come into the university and they want to skirt around. Well, how I'm gonna get that on? I'm tapping that TDA, and then I'm gonna be able to, give you a signature and pay the money. Listen up. Everybody has to pay. Everybody has to pay. It doesn't matter. Nothing is free. Nothing is free in this dimension, in this planet. You're gonna pay some kind of way, one way or the other. But if you're worried about a Federal Reserve note and paying for something, I encourage you to change your mindset. All right? And I'm going to show you how this works. So let's say you got a situation where you got a $500 bill that you have to pay. Let's say it's your car note. All right? Let's say it's your car note that you got to pay. The car note is $500. And I want y'all to listen up and pay attention to me. And we are saying that the universe returns funds to us 1 to 10. So for every $1 we put out, we can expect 10 back as long as we put it out with love and we nurture it. All right. So you got this $500 car note. You're like, oh, Lord, Diva, I don't know. Oh, Lord, how I'm going to pay this $500 car note. Okay. We're going to do business with the universe. We're ready to do business with the universe. Instead of taking out a loan, invest in the universe. Don't none of y'all have nothing to lose on this, nothing. All right. How we do it, Diva? Okay, pay attention now. And I want y'all to put this technique into practice because you're going to start doing business with the universe. Meme for life, welcome. Platinum, let's see who else is in the house. If you're in the house, say something. I want y'all to like and share, by the way. Like and share. Hair Health Herbalist. Mark Bailey, thank you for joining us. Who else is in the house? Ski Mask. What's going on? All right, so you got a $500 car note. And you're like, how am I going to pay this bill? Lord, I need to take out a loan. Somebody wants to join me live. Willa. Send her a message and let me know. Let her know that I'll try to get her in here before I get out of here. All right, so what you want to do is this. Remember, we're saying that the universe is returning 1 for every 10. So this is what you do. Divide 500 by 10. And what you get? 50. That's $50. All right? $50. Now, what you want to do is find somebody who you can help with their car note for $50. Send them $50. And you're going to do it with love. Put it in a nice little envelope. This is for your car note. I just want you to do it with love. Put it in a nice little envelope. This is for your car note. I just want you to know, whatever. I love you, and I hope you keep doing it. Give them that $50 with love. Hug them, whatever. Kiss them, whatever. But give it with, do the math again. All right. When you put the energy out, make sure you do it with love. And you sit back and let the universe do what she need to do. Don't be all up on it. Just the same way when you plant a seed, you don't go out there digging. Where's the plant at? When the tomatoes coming? No, you sit back and let the universe do what the universe is going to do. As long as you do what you do with love, and your intent is with love, universe is going to send you what you need. You're not going to have no problem paying that car note. All right, I'm going to do the math again. 1 to the conservative number of 10. For every $1 you put out, the universe is going to send it back to you many times over. I'm using a conservative figure of 10. All right. So now let's say you have a car note that you need to pay. I'm telling you, if it's $500, for example, think about somebody who you can help for a tenth of that, which is $50. You go find you $50. If you got to dig up under your couch and find $50 worth of pennies, I don't care where you get it from. You got to go out and look and hope to find pennies and dimes and quarters or whatever. Find it and help somebody. Because when you put those $50 down, you have invested in your universe. You have put money in to your universal bank so that now you have universal currency. And when you ask for it, because the universe gives you interest unlike the bank does. The bank be like, oh yeah, you get 4% interest over a year. Give me a break. The universe giving you 10 times whatever you put out over 7 days. And some of y'all get it faster than that. So what I said, find somebody to help them. Give them $50. Invest in them. I don't care who it is. It doesn't matter who it is. The universe doesn't care who it is as long as you do it with love. Now, watch this now. Watch this. What I just say. I hope y'all paying attention because I got to get out of here. The universe does not care who you give it to as long as you do it with love. Because money is a currency, it's an energy, and it's only going to follow positive energy. If you don't have positive energy, then it can't find you. It can't come back to you. All right. So with that being said, I just told you, when you go help somebody and you show them love and you put out $50, the universe is going to return it to you because you showed love. The universe doesn't care who you give it to. So now watch this. When it comes time for you to pay your car note, your light note, your house bill, your mortgage bill, whatever. When it comes time for you to pay that, the universe does not care who you're giving it to as long as you do it with love. Be thankful. Here's another term y'all need to write down. Gratitude. Gratitude. Some of y'all be so busy complaining about what's going on in your life and, I'm supposed to have this. You're acting entitled. If you were a parent and your child were acting entitled to you, like, oh, I'm supposed to have this because this is mine and this is my birth certificate and it's my TDA account, how would you feel? How would you feel if your child came to you and acted like that to you? All right. How would you feel? You would feel annoyed. Don't annoy your universe. Some of y'all are very annoying. Change your mindset and watch. Watch how she responds to you. You're going to have a different response, and you're going to have abundance because we live in abundance. Change your mindset. You don't live in scarcity. So now you go and pay that $500 car note. Remember, the universe returns energies. And if you're showing love, if you're appreciative, thank you, universe, for this car. Because I have this car, I can go visit my friends. I can go from state to state. I can handle my business. I don't have to be dependent on anybody. I am so grateful. Thank you, universe. Those funds have to be returned to you because that's the law. Now, I get this question, can it work with objects if you don't have physical dollars? If you don't have physical dollars, then you need to figure out why you don't have physical dollars. All right? Get you some physical. It's not hard. You can't get $10. If you want to multiply something to $100, you can't find $10 to invest and help somebody else. It's nothing but it's a tool. That's all it is. It's just a tool. Find you $10. And if you don't have $10, get you $1 and help somebody and multiply that to 10. And then get you 10 more and then multiply that by helping somebody else. What is the whole thing here is being helpful to somebody and showing gratitude to the universe for everything that you get. The more gratitude you show, the more abundance you will live in. All right? So I hope y'all getting this. Once again, change your mindset. If you are in a lower vibratory frequency, if you're desperate, if you are angry, if you're frustrated, if you are disappointed, shameful, you are not lower vibratory frequency. If you're desperate, if you are angry, if you're frustrated, if you are disappointed, shameful, you are not operating in your right mind. You are on a low vibratory frequency. And so I'm going to encourage you to change your mindset. Secondly, once you change your mindset, you're going to start manifesting. As a matter of fact, let me rephrase that because you're already manifesting as we sit here. Everything you do, you speak, you think, you're manifesting. So we want to make sure that everything that we do, say, and think are positive on a higher vibratory frequency so that everything that is in our future will show up positively. Third, we want to make sure we have gratitude. Be grateful for everything. Especially you see somebody who needs help, be grateful because they're giving you the opportunity to be a fortune to somebody else. And when you are a fortune to somebody else, the universe by law is going to bring a fortune to you. That's the law. So I hope that you all have gotten this. I just gave you the money. This is the money right here. Not the TDA account, not this tapping into the birth certificate and the social security card and all this. Do business with the universe. Do business with the universe. All of you all have seen it. All of you have. We just haven't been taught how to use the laws. But those who are playing this game at a higher level, they know how to use the law. Now I'm showing you. Tap into the universe. Do business with the universal bank and deal with universal currency, and you won't be worried about no money. Everything you desire will be yours because you will be doing business with the universe. All right? I'm yours truly, Vibratory. I want to say thank you. Thank you. I am so grateful to y'all. I'm sending you love. Give it back. I'm sending you love. Give it back. Guess what? It doesn't matter. If I give it to you, the universe is going to send it back to me. I love y'all. All right. I want to see you all in class. My students load up in class. If you didn't send me what you want for dinner, you better send it to me. I love y'all. Diva every day. All right. UNA University. Yes. Yo, load up, students. Load up into the UNA University. I'm out of here. Peace. Bye.